Welcome, everyone. It's the Reverend Jason Todd with you, Sports Frenzy Podcast, WWE Draft, Night One reaction. A couple of thoughts, under 5 minutes. So let's get right into it. I want to start out by saying this is a very well scripted episode, and I shouldn't even say it like that. It was a well thought out episode, and it flowed really well. It was fun to watch. There weren't really any sleeper moments that happened. Um, no times that I just felt like getting up and leaving and going to the kitchen or anything like that. Well done. I like Triple H setting the risks of drafting somebody from one show and not keeping your own person. I like Cody helping out with the announcements. I love Bianca Belair as the number one pick. I'm gonna be a fan of hers for a long time to come. And I loved Carmelo Hayes being the first NXT talent drafted onto any show. So he's on SmackDown now. That's going to be great. He came out, put himself right in the main event. That's what Melo should do. That was excellent on his part and on their part. I love seeing that right in the main event with the champion. Can he hold up? You're going to find out on night one. Love it. Other thoughts? Raw kept people. They kept Jey Uso. They kept Seth Rollins. And I think that's smart because you want to have some consistency as you're getting ready for this Netflix move. Cool. In the round two, Braun Breaker going to Raw. Love that. You're going to see some great matchups out of him. I think he adds a different value and a different look into that Raw roster, and it's going to be fun. So I'd like to see him on that flagship show. I think he deserves to be there. He's just a freak of a physical freak of nature. Love to see it. Hope they can keep that and elevate him in the right manner. Nia Jax, I want to say she did a great job this run on Raw. She's done a great job since coming back. Kudos to her. I think going to SmackDown makes a lot of sense because she needs a new roster to kind of run through. We've seen pretty much all the possible matchups on Raw, and I think they used her very well. I think you're going to see some special stuff coming up with this roster on SmackDown and her, and I'm looking forward to it. Orton staying on SmackDown, that's his original show. I love it. You never know when Orton's going to be ready to call it a day. So I think this is smart. Live on Raw is good. I like seeing the fact that they're going to really get behind this story. You're going to see the revenge tour. It's not just going to be a one and done quick thing. I think they really want to give her a sustained push and see how she can handle it. Cool. Loved everybody who was doing the announcements and announcing the picks. Loved that little Dudley Boys reunion. Loved seeing Teddy Long out there. Um, you know what? Shout out to Tori Wilson. She's looking all right. Um, Speaking of looking all right, not for nothing, but you saw that face off between Bianca Jade and the Kabuki Warriors. Whew, that's quite the feast for the eyes, if you will. LA Knight stays on SmackDown. Yeah. Ricochet stays on Raw. Good. I think they're going to finally do something with him. They have to this time around. Bloodline stays on SmackDown. Smart. After they kind of hyped up that why haven't we been picked yet part. Sheamus on Raw was a bit of a surprise, but we'll see where they take us. I'm going to give them the grace that they deserve for that. And then the final set of picks. AJ Styles staying on SmackDown. No surprise, although he has that match coming up, so it was a little shocking. Alpha Academy staying on Raw. Good. They're going to need them. And I like seeing what Gable can do with that roster. Andrade on SmackDown could be interesting, but shout out to Kiana James. Final pick of the night, going to Raw. She's going to be on the flagship show. She's the most fully formed character out of the NXT women's division. She deserves it. So good all around. Again, those picks: Bianca, Carmelo, Randy, Nia, LA Knight, Bloodline, AJ on SmackDown, and Andrade. Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Liv Morgan, Ricochet, Sheamus, Alpha Academy, Kiana James on Raw. That's my recap. Peace.